live stream. Definitely hit that like as you're coming in. You already know I got that fire. And I just want to send love, light, and peace to those that send it back to me, that support the channel. Thank you to all of the new subscribers. I see you, and basically, definitely you do not go unnoticed. I want to come up here with a message that the Most High just showed me in real time. So today I decided I needed to do some cleaning or whatever that I had been putting off. And basically, I, got up, started doing my cleaning, just started getting to it, sometimes with cleaning, you just got to go through the process. Just with life, you have to learn how to go through the process of not wanting to do it, getting up, having to do it, it taking a long time, washing dishes, sweeping, just different stuff like that, seasoning, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're cleaning to make sure you get all of the germs and the dirt and whatever. So I'm hearing in the spirit that the enemy is basically the enemies to the chosen ones are getting tore out the frame. Okay, I know this is for sure, and I know this is for certain, because a few days ago I was under heavy spiritual attack, and a lot of the chosen ones out there at this particular, point in time, even though we're all on different timelines, 144 on the clock, it was like to the point where I was able to literally cut it with a knife. That was the amount, that was how present it was. And I was able to read into the room and the environment. And I remember I was walking back to my apartment, and it was a beautiful day and I wanted to work out outside. So I started taking my walk. I started trying to do a little cardio outside, soak up some of this good weather, because where I'm located, it's going to be cold again. Another cold front is coming in. So I said, I'm going to go to the gym, but after I go to the gym, I'm going to try to go outside, get some sun, get some fresh air, etc. And on my way back, it was just little things. It was this really nasty female that I seen, and I just paid her no mind. I continued walking. I minded my business. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to let that get to me. But it was when I got all the way back almost to my apartment or whatever. So it was this big, giant pit bull, one of those fighting pit bulls, the purebred ones, the bully ones, the ones that latch down and they, have been known to unalive their owners. They've been known to unalive babies because, they're jealous. One of those, bloodthirsty pit bulls. Now, the ones that they breed and train to fight, okay? I see 3 little kids outside playing with this dog. And I'm almost back to my apartment, and I'm just like, I've been working out and I have my music in my ears. I'm, getting some sun, and I'm just like, you know what? My body is tired because I had went crazy in the gym with my leg weights and stuff. So my body's tired, but I was still pushing myself to do that cardio and to get some sun outside. So I'm almost back to my apartment, and I literally see this dog, and I'm like, yo, and the dog is barking like, rah, rah, rah. And I'm just like, hold on, wait, I don't have no weapons on me. I don't even what am I gonna use to protect myself? And I just knew that it was a spiritual attack, and I knew that it was a spiritual test that was being sent from the enemy, to put fear in my heart. You know what I'm saying? To have me to become afraid, to get me riled up, to you know what I'm saying? And I already knew. I looked in the dog's eyes and everything. I'm looking at the little girls, and I'm like, do y'all got that dog? Like, I'm not crazy. That ain't my dog, and the dog is barking. And these are 3 little kids, but 2 little small girls holding this big giant pit bull, and I barely able to hold them back. And I'm like, hold on, wait. One of them is holding them, then the other one comes over there, and I'm just like, this pit bull could rip through these little girls, literally, like pull away from them. And I said, you know what? This is the enemy. This is a setup. This is a play, okay, for the enemy to try to put fear in my heart. And I feel like this is a message that I need to bring to the chosen. The enemy wants to bring and put fear in your heart and force you into positions where you feel like you're helpless, or you feel like you're weak, or you feel like you could be overpowered and consumed because the enemy is getting tore out the frame. This is a spiritual message. This is a spiritual message for the chosen out there. And I've been sitting on this for a few days, and Spirit put it on my heart to bring this message. See, the enemy is not gonna want to give in and give up and let you know that you're being seen in the spiritual realm as victorious. You're fighting your spiritual team, and you are showing up. And thank you for liking the video, fighting these spiritual battles. Because if you're a chosen one, you know we go through so much spiritual attack and spiritual battles every day. Half of the time we know what's going on, half of the time we don't. Our spiritual team is fighting those battles for us. All praise to the Most High. But what I knew for a fact, I seen the play in the spirit. I seen the crows flying, and every step I took, the crows is moving a little closer, a little closer. I said, yo, this is a spiritual attack. Greetings. I said, the enemy is trying to have me walk into a spiritual setup. I felt that in the spirit. And this is for me to let y'all know as well, the chosen ones that are out there that, need to hear this message. Don't allow the enemy to put fear in your heart, because the enemy is trying to set you up, you know what I'm saying, to be spiritually attacked. No, don't give in to that. Stand on your square. Stand up. Say your prayers if you need to. You know what I'm saying? Call down to your angels right then and there to protect you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just reach in and pull up that inner strength. You know what I'm saying? And that spiritual strength that you're going to need. Hey, whatever is going to happen, it's going to happen. But I'm going to put my spiritual armor on. Make sure you saying your prayers. Make sure you're praying over yourself when you in your home, when you go out into the world, when you go to the store, when you go to work. Because I'm hearing in the spirit that the enemy is afraid and the enemy is upset, because all of the spiritual attacks that they've been sending to you, that they've been sending to a lot of the chosen in your dream state, trying to attack you in your dream state, trying to attack you in the spiritual realm, trying to attack you in the astral realm and the ethereal realm, because they feel like, you're a little bit more easily accessible in those realms. I'm here to tell you that don't give in. Don't give in. The enemy is getting their ass eaten up. I also had the Most High revealed to me something when I just took my trash out. Okay, when I was cleaning up and everything, and my trash was stinking real bad, and it was overdue to be taken out. And I was like, let me take this trash out. It can't sit in here no more. So I was going to the trash chute, and I was walking. I went there and I pushed it down the trash chute, and I came off, and I was walking back to my apartment unit because it's indoor. And basically, as I'm coming back, I almost get to my apartment, you know what I'm saying, and a neighbor comes out. And this neighbor looks spiritually tore out the frame, looks spiritually dead, she literally looked like she was a zombie. She looked like she was being, tore out the frame. And Spirit let me know. Spirit let me know in the spirit that what that meant, what she represented, and that I had to come up here and speak to the collective. The enemy is getting tore out the frame. See, sometimes you don't know that you got enemy. You may know a little bit, but sometimes the Most High will wait for a specific time to reveal your enemy, to reveal symbolically people who hate you, people who may be around you, living around you, working around you, you know what I'm saying, that hate you for no cause. They're getting their asses tore out the frame. She looked like she could barely even walk. I was seeing her in the spirit. She looked like she was the walking dead. She literally looked like she was being beat down and tore out the frame, in the spirit. And I knew at that point that came back in, I took another shower because I like to wash myself down, when I go out and when I'm in areas where a lot of people walk around, and walk through and heavily crowd, where people are just coming and going. You may not know all of the people that have walked past your home, your apartment, etc., depending on how it's set up. But it's good to keep that spiritual protection on you, to keep continuously cleanse yourself, to continuously cleanse your home, because you don't know who's walking back and forth past your unit. You don't know who the energy and the mindsets and the certain frequencies that certain people are holding on to, and the spirits that are attached to them. So that's why I do how I do. And I love taking showers, and I love washing myself in salt, because it purifies your aura and it prevents certain low frequencies from attaching to you that may be around in your vicinity where you live, where you work, etc. So that's another thing that I wanted to tell y'all. But when I saw her, I didn't speak to her either. I don't talk. I don't talk. Like I may not mean mug you or nothing, but as far as with neighbors, I've had experiences with neighbors that were a little too friendly, and it did not end up well. You know what I'm saying? So what I do now, now that my spiritual eye is open, I keep protection things at my door, okay, at my, in my home, and I don't talk. Like, every now and then, if I see somebody in my apartment building or whatever, I might speak. I read the energy. I pick up on the energy of certain people and that I just don't talk to. I don't want to talk to. Like, I don't want to hold a conversation, because with neighbors especially, they'll start speaking to you, trying to, talk to you, and, trying to, hey, how you doing? And, leaving notes. And next thing you know, they knocking on your door, asking you questions. And I don't want to be that close to the people that live around me. I don't, because I know how people move. They try to pretend like they open and they friendly and, oh, it's harmless. But a lot of the times, you don't know the malicious intentions that people have behind the scenes. And with living and with just the wisdom that I've acquired, all praise to the Most High, I don't want to be close. I don't want to talk. Every time you see me, you don't need to talk to me. We don't have to come to blows every time we see each other. But as far as speaking, no, we live too close to each other for that. And I know how what's the word I'm looking for? I know how people who are demonically possessed move. I already know how they move. I know how I'm not gonna be the one that's hey neighbor, can I borrow some sugar? It starts there. Hey, can I come over for dinner? Hey, that's how you start. I've experienced. Yes, and so I know how to move now. Once you start, certain boundaries start being crossed, with certain neighbors that you live around, that opens the door to a whole bunch of miscommunication, arguments, and it's like you don't want to create that environment where you live. So I feel like it's better to just stay to yourself. It's, especially, what I'm saying, when neighbors that live really, really close to you, it's best to just stay to yourself. There ain't no need to talk. Ain't no need, none of that. It's no need, because it's like certain people don't have a life. Certain people are miserable. Certain people are getting their asses tore out the frame. You get what I'm saying? Because they like to attack chosen ones. They like to attack the chosen people's energy, because our light shines so bright, it irritates their demons. It shines the light on their imperfections. It shines the light on certain people's insecurities. And we're living in the spiritual realm first, and then it's the physical realm. So even though it's no such thing as walls in the spiritual realm, you know what I'm saying? So entities could see you through walls. Entities could see you through reflections. Entities and spirits, it's the spirit realm has no walls. So certain entities and things that are attached to certain people that may live around you, live in close proximity to you, they see you. They see spiritually your light shining. They see you. They don't have to physically see you, but they sense your light. They sense, your aura. They know, and you can't hide it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why many chosen ones have always, been being spiritually attacked and not knowing why certain, people always was like felt like they were out to get them or spiritually attacking them. It's because we can't hide our light. You know what I'm saying? We can't hide our aura. It's the light. It's the truth. That's the energy that we embody. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us embody love and healing and, higher vibrations. So compared to a person that's low frequency, low vibing, allowing demons to use and attach themselves to them at whatever given time, it's like we're the brightest star in the world. We're the brightest light in the world. And so that's what I've learned. And, I'm so happy I know it. And I could share this 15:15 on the clock with the chosen ones. Greetings. But I just wanted to get up here real fast. I don't want to take too much of y'all's time, but I just wanted to let y'all know that spiritually your enemies are being torn out the frame, okay, for messing with for messing with God's sons and daughters is what I'm hearing in the spirit. For messing with the chosen ones is what I'm hearing in the spirit. For messing with the star seeds. For messing with the light workers, the ones that were literally reincarnated and or brought here from higher star systems and higher planes to heal the planet. To heal, and guide people and groups of people in the way in which they should go. I'm also hearing, it could be hard sometimes as a chosen one to balance certain energy because we are loving at our, and we are embodiments of light and pure love and intelligence at our core, at our soul, at our, as our true selves. But living in a world where it's so much darkness and so much negativity and so many, people that just are full of so much hatred. And, sometimes we might get a little bit, carried away with all of that energy, and the weight of that energy. So I'm hearing in the spirit too, that is another reason why chosen ones, children of the light are supposed to cleanse themselves and keep up on their spiritual protections so that our force fields are strong, so that when certain people try to, project negativity on us, when certain people try to, certain spirits try to jump on us and attack our aura and attach themselves to us, they're not able to because our aura is too pure. We're spiritually, we have to continuously, pour into ourselves and into our protection every day. Our spiritual health, our mental health, our hygiene, our physical health, our environments, with saging and everything like that. We have to do that as star seeds, as light workers, as empaths, as chosen ones. It's mandatory because we have to literally cleanse ourselves from the negativity that are in some of our environments, that are in some, a lot of, spaces and places where we may, have to be at a specific period of time or have to go into, and these entities know us as soon as they see us, as far as our energy, not physically, but as far as our energy. The energy that we radiate is out of this world because we're from a higher, star system. We're from higher worlds, higher dimensions. And they, in a sense, look for ways. That's why we get attacked as well in the spirit, more so than an average person. Nowhere near on the level of a regular person because they're not being seen as a threat. A regular, person that, is not a spiritualist, that does not have a spiritual mission, of great importance, on different levels of importance. The enemy is not worried about them because they're not a threat to them. And so that's why we get attacked in a way that is out of this world. That is why they try to attack us during the day and at night while we're sleeping. So I'm just here to let you know that even though as chosen ones, I got tongue tied, as star seeds, as empaths, Your enemies are being tore out the frame by the Most High, by your spiritual team, by your angels. And I'm also here to remind you to call on them when you got, I feel oh my God, somebody don't want me to get this message out, but I'm going to get it out because I know somebody don't want me to get this message out. I just felt a pressure over my third eye. And a lot of the times I know what that means now. You see how evolution does, you see how the Most High moves? It's y'all, this is so serious, y'all. I'm being so serious. See, the enemy tries to attack our third eye and our crown chakra to throw us off, so we don't get these messages out, to try to throw us off from alignment so that we, so the message becomes, scattered. But I'm staying on point. Your enemies are being tore out the frame. The ones who are attacking you that you know of and that you don't know of spiritually are being revealed to you. Keep your eyes open. It may be the people that are around you that you don't even know are around you, and the Most High will reveal it to you, and you'll just see them walking around looking like they're dead, looking like they spiritually dead, getting tore out the frame, getting their behinds handed to them in the spirit, because the energies and the entities that are moving through these people and attached to these people, who are using these people as pawns and using these people as physical vessels to spiritually attack the chosen ones. Not only are the spirits and those wicked, evil entities and demonic entities getting tore out the frame, but their physical vessel is being attacked and tore out the frame too, because they're being used as basically as enemies of the righteous, of the chosen, and their physical vessels are getting attacked as well. And you're going to be able to see it. Okay. Also, pray for more discernment so that you're able to see. Pray for your spiritual eyes to become more open, your crown chakra to become more open and cleansed and protected, so that you're able to see, not only see these things, but also see it from a spiritual aspect. So you could be able to actually, decode it, okay, and see how the Most High is revealing to you in the spirit, okay, not only in the spirit, but in the physical realm, showing you a physical representation of what is going on with your enemies. It's symbolism. You may not know of certain people that have been spiritually attacking you in your vicinity, living around you, living halfway across the world, etc., but the universe will always show you, will always bring it to you to let you know and to see that your enemies are being destroyed. Keep your faith, stay up on your spiritual protection, stay up on your prayers. Your enemies are being destroyed, okay? 2211 is on the timer. That could be significant. Look up that angel number. And you have nothing to fear. Don't allow the enemy to put no fear in your heart, because a lot of the times, especially with that dog situation, with what happened with me, I picked up a weapon. I said, okay, well, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I picked up a stone. I picked up a rock. I'm like, I don't have no weapon, but I got spiritual protection. But at the end of the day, if this dog breaks away from these little children that is holding this dog, that have killed grown adults, with the power to be able to clamp down on their neck and take them out. It basically, long story short, because I don't want to get long-winded, the enemy is being destroyed, and they're going to try any trick, any ploy, and any trap to try to put fear in your heart, to try to get you to give them, your energy, to try to siphon your energy in every which way, shape, or form, because the system is going down, okay? The U.S. system is going down. The karmic enemies that have attacked you, known and unknown, within your life, they're going down. It's spiritual. They're the microcosms of the macrocosm. They're all being judged, okay, because we're in the day of judgment, and all that are enemies of the righteous, the chosen seeds, the chosen bloodlines on the planet are being judged, and they're being judged harshly. They can't escape this, because this is a spiritual judgment, and it shows up in the physical. It's a spiritual enslavement, and it shows up in the physical as a reflection, but it's all happening in the spirit first. So don't fear. Don't fear. If you come face to face with certain circumstances in this matrix, in this hologram reality or holographic reality, stand in your power, call on your spiritual protection no matter where you are, and stand up as a warrior, because a lot of us chosen ones are warriors. At the end of the day, we're not being a chosen one. It puts some hair on your chest. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hypothetically speaking, we're not weak people. You know what I'm saying? We've gotten through so many things that so many people would not have been able to get through and live through and survive through. So don't allow the enemy to put any fear in your heart. If you got to pick up a fucking rock, okay, like I did, a stone, and have it just in case the dog ran up to you with some of that rah-rah, so you could bust him in the nose or bust him in the head and daze him enough for you to get away, then you just gonna have to do that. This is a message for somebody specific out there. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to the chosen. Peace, love, and light. Don't allow this, don't allow the spiritual warfare to get you down, okay? Because a lot of us chosen ones are going through different levels of spiritual warfare. And until we meet again, peace.